and welcome to the Virtual Hire Hand live blog. My name is Tiffany Parson and my co-host.
Ashioma.
And we are back with another video. If you are one of our regular watchers, you know we talk about social media, repurposing, and webinars. And if this is your first time watching, welcome. We've got some fun for you today. We are talking about X. X is one of those, let me just say, I'm still struggling with the name after all these years. I can't remember when they changed to X. We're just going to let it be known. But X is cracking down on creators stealing content. That's what we're going to talk about today. But before we jump into this, Ashioma, I just got to share. Life is lifing. My life, I just pulled the cord on my life. But we're going to keep going. I got to share something interesting that I saw online this week. And I believe a couple of videos ago, I talked about how I've been enjoying all the World Cup videos. The latest thing is that people are going back home now after the World Cup, and they are missing the experience they got in America. Namely, they're now comparing the portion sizes of the food in America versus the portion sizes where they live. For example, those in the UK, I saw this one lady, her plate, it looked like maybe one shrimp was on her plate. And the person recording the video, all they could do was just laugh. And they were like, what is that? It was like nothing on her plate. It was, oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I would be so mad. And they were out to eat. And she had that one, she had two plates. One looked like a shrimp, one shrimp on it. The other one looked like a little square of something, but it was small, like a bite. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was the thing. And then another one they had an ice cream in a cup from McDonald's, but the cup was like really skinny. It was just unbelievable. And so they were just like, we miss America. We miss the portion sizes. Anytime I go out to eat, I expect to have leftovers. I'm ordering for the purpose of eat now, take home for later. That's just something interesting and funny that I saw this week. All right, let's jump into X cracking down on creators stealing content. Now, I'm excited about this. This is something that frustrates me, and that is when you're watching a video and the person that posted the content is not the creator of the content. What are your thoughts about this whole situation?
I think it's a good move because the original creators should take credit for their work. I am excited for it as well.
How many times have you watched a video and you're like, oh, that's really interesting. Maybe it was part of a story or a portion, like a part one, and then you don't know who the creator is. So you don't know where to go, or you'd be interested in following them or seeing what else they have. But it's somebody else's page that posted.
Exactly.
Now, X uses this Grok AI technology to detect whether a video has come from somewhere else. They're also checking, it's improved so much that even if you've got a watermark, even if it's been an intro has been added or you've edited it in some kind of way, the technology is so good that it will still know that you're not the original uploader of this video. And so what they're going to happen, this is something that when I read it, I was like, oh, they're going to start transferring, what is it called? The monetized impressions to the original uploader, which is fantastic. This is definitely something that's needed across the board. My hope is that if X is doing this, since they like to copy off each other, Meta will follow suit and TikTok to ensure that the original creator is getting credit, either views or monetized or however it works, whatever they're doing, that credit is given to the original person. So I'm excited about this. It's going to encourage people to be way more creative, especially with reaction videos and things like that. One thing that annoys me about the reaction videos is someone will post, say it's a funny video, and then it's a split screen, and the other person is just posting the video, all they're doing is laughing on their side. And then you see the video going, come on. Come on. So hopefully people will be more creative. Any final thoughts on X cracking down on creators and stealing content?
That just goes back to the point you just mentioned, Tiffany. The originality of your creations is important. So
yes.
However you go with trying to edit it, add a few intro and all of that, it's not going to work. So like we've always been saying on here, just create original content that people resonate with.
Yeah.
That's the takeaway today.
That's the takeaway. And even still, there is a way to discuss someone else's content, giving them credit, pointing back to them, and adding your value and information to the video so it's not so much their stuff. And it makes me think about in school when they're checking to see if this report was plagiarized or not. It's got to be more of your information. It can't be 80% the source and percent you. It's got to be flipped. 80% you, 20% source or less. Good on X. Y'all know if you watched before, when we talk about X, I want to call it Twitter so bad. So anyway, good for X on cracking down on this. If you have any questions, if you have experienced someone taking your content and you didn't get credit for it, they didn't tag you or anything like that, we like to hear about that experience. So be sure to share in the comments below. If you're watching on Facebook, be sure to smash the follow button so you can get notified about the updates. At some point, we do plan to go live on Facebook, but we've got to have those follows. So if you can help us out, hit that button. If you love YouTube and you're like, Tiffany, I'm not letting go of this is where I'm going to be, this is where I'm going to stay. Fantastic. Stay there on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button so you will be notified as soon as the next one drops. Thanks so much for watching. You have a great day.